Florida? Oh, cool.
So I guess she gives me a little bit.
Yeah, I know that.
Can you hear me good and all that? We are at Triple Rock Social Club tonight. I'm Allie Rose here with LP, El Producto, all the way from Brooklyn, New York.
I like the way you said the producto.
Producto, well, I didn't know. I mean, everyone, I've been watching other shit, and everyone's like El Producto.
Yeah.
And we are in Minnesota. We could be like El Producto. How about that?
That's true. That's good too.
That was good.
Yeah.
When you start the album making process, how do you work? What's your creative process? For other people's records, and then for your own, is it different or?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just like this sort of messy jigsaw puzzle type of process. And it's sort of like, I'll try and get something down and try and get an idea sparked, and then usually, get vocals down and then take it back and sort of reapproach it again. It's not the greatest process in the world, or at least it's not the quickest in the world. But I think it's the only one that I know how to do. It's like. I sit with it and I kind of pick at it and I reapproach it. And
do you always work in the studio or do you work in other places?
I work from my house, the studio in my house usually, and then I mix up in Brooklyn, and then I mix elsewhere, and then he's wearing my weight vest.
Yeah. What's up with that weight vest?
I've taken to rehearsing in the weight vest.
So, like swinging too fast kind of thing?
Sort of by the time you get on stage, it's like, oh my God, I don't have 40 pounds extra on me.
That's excellent.
I feel great. Yeah.
I was hoping you'd wear it on stage, like it was some I don't know.
Yeah, it's 50 cent sort of thing, but like, No, I'm not that cool. No.
Oh, really? Who is an artist, dead or alive, past or present, you'd want on your label?
Prince.
Like, yeah, we're in Minnesota. Whoop,
Fuck, I had to say it,
So I imagine Definitive Jax is a pretty tight group of people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how do you, social, professional, how do you manage the balance?
I try and keep myself out of any and all money issues. And I just keep myself to the art side, you know what I mean? And that's something that I learned over the years. Like, I can't do like the label guy thing. I can just do like the art thing, When you're starting a label, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
So we didn't know we didn't have accountants or anything. We were like, wait a second, what's the process here, But you learn and you figure it out, and it was important to me to figure it out and to get people in the company who could get it on point, and so I wouldn't have to worry about that shit. The last thing I ever want to do is fuck with a label that is that has that fucked up. So I just wanted to have a functional mechanism so I could just work with people that I liked. Yeah.
You are a label owner, an artist, producer, I imagine a lover and a friend, both.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one profession out of those, if you were either that or deaf, what would you pick?
Artist.
Fantastic. There you go.
Cool.
I feel like I've just learned a lot about you.
Yeah.
So as an artist, 5 years between two albums.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a trend?
No, it was a trend. I mean, when you think about it, it was 5 years kind of between Company Flow and Fantastic Damage, and then 5 years between Fantastic Damage and I'll Sleep When You're Dead. But I don't have too many 5 years left. Like, I'm in my 30s now, so old man. I'm 32, and so I don't want to do that anymore. So as soon as I get home from tour, I'm working on my new album.
So you guys performed together recently, or last year, Company Flow, yeah?
Yeah, we did a little.
Is that? Can we look forward to a reunion?
I don't think so. I think that was just kind of a spontaneous thing that we were all in town, and then we thought it might be fun. But I don't have any plans on doing any reuniting. Those guys are my friends, but I don't really like to go into the past too much. I kind of like to just keep going forward. Maybe when I'm like 40. And I can't make any money anymore.
But after
you're
too old, the 5 years, yeah. Oh my
Exactly.
God, you guys could play the Minnesota State Fair.
Yeah.
So your dad's a jazz musician, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How did he influence your High Water album? Did it,
I think just kind of being his son made me want to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't really, it was just kind of, partially, I wanted to do it because I brought him in, and I had him on the record, and me and my father, weren't really that close when I was growing up, but it was kind of a cool way to, I think, kind of involve him and connect. Yeah, so I think that definitely played a part in it somewhere in the back of my head.
Yeah. How did you choose artists to be on the album with you?
That was the first year. That was Matthew Shipp's kind of his whole design. He had his crew of people, and he was like, he wanted me to come in and do what I do. And of course, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so I just tried to wing it. But you know, it was cool. It was a good experience.
Yeah, we're here. We're just getting ready to perform this evening. Very excited to see you play and promoting Dizzy's album, new album, Mass in English, out on Definitive Jax Records. It just came out.
Yep. Just came out. Just a couple weeks ago.
That.
Yeah, man, just basically running around and trying to get, you know, Dizzy out there and also just having fun doing our own show.
Yeah. Cool. Where are you guys off to next? Somewhere in the great country.
I think we have a day off
tomorrow. Nice.
So we're kind of trying to figure out what we're going to do. Yeah. Some people want to fish. I don't.
Really? Well, you know, the opener was last week.
Yeah.
We are in Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm not a big fisher myself, so I don't really. It's always weird to me, you know, like.
It's a little sad.
Yeah, like put a hook through an animal's face, drag it out of the boat, and then throw it back.
It's not hunting season. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Yes, they're a little gaudy. They're a little gaudy.
Yeah.
I don't anymore. I never get lost anymore.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us.
You. All right, my pleasure.
Yeah, thanks. It's LP. We're here for 10,000beats.com. Check us out.